My name is Fernando Maccachero, and I started jiu-jitsu when I was 18 years old in 1987. I'm part of the Brazilian top team there, and Murilo Bustamante gave my certification black belt for confederation, and I affiliate from Brazilian top team in 2005, and I'm still now, and that's awesome. People there, I know the group very close, and that's one big family, Brazilian top team, and I'm so proud to be that group, big part of that group. To show some position, I like to talk about for this position. I like to open mind for this position. I like to, when I show some position, you think about that position, but I want to open mind for many things more else to have, many things more else happen in that situation. That's not only this situation. Or if you do this, it's gotta be dangerous, that. If you do this, have more this attack, you have more that attack, you have more this, that. So one comes for another one comes for another one. So that's why when I show some position, I thought, oh, here guys, you can do this, you can do that, you can go for this position, you can go for that situation. And all the time I want to open the mind for those guys, be hungry for control your opponent. Don't be hungry for submission him. If you control him, if you come here to train, you control everybody. You don't put nobody for submission, but you finish your training, you feel, oh, I did good training. I control everybody, so that's improve your technique a lot. You feeling, oh, I have good technique. So that's different, that's why I want to open the mind for the people. Don't think only about hunger for submission. If you hunger for submission a lot, sometimes a lot of good positions gone, you lost. So if you think about controlling him, so you have time for think more what's going on in the game here. That's I like my style, I like to do that for my students here. He don't go, that's impossible. Back, he never comes. Side, oh look, that's impossible. Here, that's impossible. But jab now, it's work. So see here, no make power, olha. Broke his posture here. Now here, it's dangerous for him. If he do some mistake, I go for full one. If he does some mistake, I take his back. See, I try to put a hand, seat belt here. Put seat belt, put him for seat. My leg turn. Have a lot of space now here. Stay here, close to him. It's up to you. The young people now today look for more vitamins, a lot of good foods. People talk about a lot of nice proteins for eat. You see a lot of young guys strong, some young guys more. He enjoy more the game to be part of the training or whatever, or any kind of sport. So the young people now have more idea about the good food, the good training, And like for jiu-jitsu, a lot of young guys have some personal training. The guys prepare good for competitions, and then some guys do really well. That's really different from one long time ago. And the young boys now more competitive and more professional for training, for do this. And I believe that in more couple of years, the jiu-jitsu will be like in Olympiads or something like that. So for sure, nobody can stop the jiu-jitsu. The sport grow a lot in the world, I fake for him. I fake for him. I put it for try go. Yes. He don't go. Put my hip. I have his elbow here. I have here. Controlling him here. I move back. My hip. But here I try to block. Another situation here, guys. Look here. That's really interesting. Very. If I put it here, he make ball come here. Yes. Go back. One little detail. If I put my little below, right come now. Try. It's very funny position. One little below. he don't come more.
What
It's
happened?
really funny. It's impossible. He come here, he comes. Yes. And he lost that time. If I put a little bit low, it's too funny position, huh? That's impossible. It's only one little detail. I come here for teach here, and so I come a lot of good fighters, UFC fighters, a lot of professional fighters here for training, and it's awesome for me. I see a good opportunity for me to be here, to see a lot of good fighters here come to training, a lot of good challenges coming here for training, and some people really good techniques. And for me, that's different here because I don't have my student here. Many guys in the world come here 2-3 weeks, 1 month, 2 months, and the guy go back for his gym, for his teacher. But this time he stay here, I like to be really friendly with the guy, be too close with him, be very good friend, because he stay short time here, but I want when he go back to his gym, his country, he feel, I make one really good friend there, Fernando there in Thailand, and he's a really nice guy. He showed me some moves there I love it. So that's for me, that's my goal here. And stay here, make the people enjoy here.
This is your Italian origin.
Yeah, my friend.
I can feel it.
Hey guys, don't talk to guys. Walk. Yeah. Yes. Need the bell. Slide, fogo para fumar. That's it. Fumar now. See a lot of guys show up here for training. Some guys come for some techniques you never see before. That's from his country. Someone's come here, something you have seen before. That's a lot of new techniques now. Some guys come here. You look for him. He a professional fighter, and he do something cool. That's good because that's a lot of information come for me. I see. I must be open my mind for. A lot of information come because many people in the world come here. It's good because everybody, when you come here, everybody respect each other, and everybody come here to enjoy the game and the challenge my technique for his technique. In training, you see some things new, like you see, like you school. That like when you come, you see everybody talk about your technique. Oh, Stuart have awesome technique. He do really well jiu-jitsu because that's school different. Your technique is high, so the people like to train with you. The people like to enjoy training with you. The one comes, this guy here from Holland. He have good technique. Another guy from Switzerland. He's professional MMA, but have good technique. So a lot of information come. A lot of information come. And for beginners, guys, it's good. If him smart for open his mind and be attention to all the trends, when he go home, doesn't matter for him stay here 2-3 weeks, he go home for some technique good, he go home for some moves really well. It's gotta help him a lot because that's a lot of good techniques, a lot of good talent coming here for training. It's really nice. I feel this fight more a real fight, That's more a real situation. And that when I start with boxing, judo, it's great fights. But jiu-jitsu, I feel like more real, Too close with the guy, give space, have punch. If you give space, have punch. If you close with him, put it to the ground, that the idea that when I'm starting, you control him. So only one fight that time. Only me. If I know jiu-jitsu, that's only me. So that time when I young, I said, man, that's great. All I have to do, close with the guy, put him down. That's only me fight. It's amazing, how jiu-jitsu changed the life of many people. See, today I can support my family. I can support my son. I can make money for my home about the jiu-jitsu. That's for common the family grace, I told that one day for Rickson Grace when I was in Japan with him. Say, man, your family, I have to say only thank you, because you changed the life of many people. And I realized that. I realized that's how important for us the jiu-jitsu when those guys did that, like Royce Gracie, his brothers do that. I want to teach for my family, I want to teach my sons, I want to teach my friends, I want to show this jiu-jitsu, this fight for all my friends, all my family. And that's great. After that, I don't stop more. Keep training, keep training, keep training. That's good. I want to say thank you for everybody. I want to say thank you for Brazilian Top Team for support me. I want to say thank you for Murilo Bustamante and my brother from America, João Amaral, Vice President from Brazilian Top Team in America. Thank you for everyone to help me for the Tiger Muay Thai here in Thailand, and I appreciate you. Thank you, Stuart, for helping me this here, and thank you for coming for training here. And you great guy, great good friends, and I hope you enjoy here if you stay here with me. Thank you, guys.
Obrigado,